out at Moreau, Forsyth for the sectional game between St. Joseph-Ogden and St. Teresa. And St. Teresa, another big win in this postseason run where they continue to have huge wins all throughout. Even here in the sectional final, they beat St. Joseph-Ogden 48-35. And St. T, I mean, it was kind of a close game. And then the first half, it was 16-11 of the first half. St. Joe really wanted to, add that stall. They wanted to play a lot like Westville did in the semifinal game. There was one possession where they almost took 3 minutes off the clock before they shot. And, obviously made for a very slow first half. And St. T, though, in the second half, they started to get a couple more turnovers. And Christian Williams really took over. There was a stretch where he had a fast break and had a nice jumper and then started to set up the rest of the St. T team. Patrick Altoff had a couple really big layups that just kept extending the lead. But I think the story of the night is got to be Christian Williams, who after that Westville game where he kind of laid off and let distributed the ball and let everybody else score. He from the very first scoring play for St. T, he was there ready to drive it right toward the hoop and did that all throughout the night. Had a couple big dunks. Obviously a big win, first sectional title in 6 years for the Bulldogs. And it's kind of the last 4 years for St. T, they've had successful teams. They've had 20-win teams. All these seniors have been on 20-win teams all 4 years, but this is the first time they've really had this hardware. And maybe you saw a little bit of nerves for maybe a second or two, but for the most part, this team has played pretty calm throughout the entire time. Even when they had those long stretches where they're basically on defense for 90% of that first half. So St. T moves on. Christian Williams has 22 points to lead the Bulldogs, and they'll play Bloomington Central Catholic. That's the Patrick Altoff's old team, and he transferred to St. T after his sophomore year from Bloomington Central Catholic, so able to go up against his old team in the Super Sectional, a chance to go to state, and a very long time for the Bulldogs. So check back at hrpreps.com. We'll have this sectional final plus all the other sectional finals that we have in our area. So check back at that, and then we have a couple super sectionals, so check back at hrpreps.com for all the details coming up for this postseason run. For Held in Review, I'm Aren Dow.
Well, we wanted to attack gaps, and we weren't doing a very good job of dribble drive penetration. We talked about attacking the short corner more in the second half, and we did early, and then we went away from it for whatever reason. And we weren't attacking the areas that they were when they extended the zone that were open, and giving them credit. I mean, their zone is as good of a zone as we've seen, and we needed to attack a lot better off the dribble drive, and we didn't do that.
Coaches said don't settle for any jump shots. He told me personally to look for my pull up and attack the rim, and that's what I did.
He played out of his mind tonight. He really took the leadership role and played a great game.
We knew they were going to be patient. We were watching film time and time again, and from the first time we played them, they ran about a minute 30 off the clock for about 4 possessions. So we knew they were going to be patient in their dynamic. They were a little bit more patient or deliberate out front than we thought they were going to be. We thought they were going to run their stuff, but just be patient. And when they didn't run their stuff, we needed to get out a little bit more. I thought they did a good job executing first half. Second half, our press, I think, affected them a little bit more.